In the Middle East, many Israelis are outraged after the country's parliament voted to enact the first in a series of sweeping judicial reforms. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's efforts to overhaul Israel's legal system have led to months of protests. The measure passed yesterday limits the power of the Supreme Court to overturn government decisions. Elizabeth Palmer is in Tel Aviv. Hey, Liz, good morning.
Good morning, Nate and everybody. Well, for a change, Israel is quiet today, taking stock perhaps after weeks of unprecedented protests leading up to Monday's vote.
A fresh wave of anger and disbelief after the law passed yesterday, curbing the power of Israel's Supreme Court. Thousands of protesters couldn't quite believe it had actually happened.
This is my country, and Bibi kidnapped our citizen, and it's not supposed to be. We need to be here. I serve in the army. I have 3 little boys, and I want to continue to stay in my country.
As night fell, a car barreled into a group of demonstrators, injuring 3. And the police used water cannons to disperse crowds blocking roads. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke to the nation last night, calling his reform a necessary democratic step to restore balance. But opponents argue it's done just the opposite, leaving virtually all power in the hands of the Prime Minister, who's facing corruption charges, and his right-wing and religious allies.
Both those who supported this and obviously those who were against it are in shock.
Political analyst Barak Ravid says the economy has already taken a hit and a brain drain is coming.
I'll give you an example. Just in the last 24 hours, 1,000 doctors, physicians, entered into a WhatsApp group that is called Relocation.
Today, doctors with the Israeli Medical Association have already called a 24-hour strike.
And in another very public gesture, leaders from Israel's thriving high-tech industry bought ad space in all the newspapers to print this. The only thing it says is a dark day for Israel's democracy. John?
Wow. Liz Palmer in Tel Aviv. Thank you so much, Liz.